Yeah, so welcome to a foreigner in the Philippines. So here, we're now in house number 49. And it's already, we got some wood being delivered. So they're now doing the frame for the roofing. And on the house number 48, we already done on the roofing. So they're started now on the wood frame for the cladding. So this one here, this is the another portions here. We're gonna get 37. Yeah, so we're gonna order maybe 5 on this to put here so that it's not been so muddy. So another also is we're doing a lot of soil to fill in this. You notice this? And some stone first. And also on the second portion there. Some stones. And this will be our, the little kitchen here. So it's still muddy. You know, so they didn't work it yet because it's still wet. The floor. Yeah, and this is our house number 50, which still wet. Some wood is not delivered yet, so that's why. But it's now ready for tomorrow. You know, so if they deliver it tonight, because usually they deliver it in the night. You know, so we're hoping that they're going to have this one also. So some of the workers there will be transferred here. You know, so to make the frame. Because we want this tree to finish in the same time. Yeah, so the turnover will be in the same time for the 3 families. So these 2 only will be will be bamboo. You know, will be bamboo instead of cement. It's because of the tide, the high tide that's coming in. Same with that, but since it's still watery there, we will get some soil to fill in. Not all. But at least is the water there will not be stagnant because it's prone of mosquito, and also it's so smelly. So this is the man here, so he helped getting the soil to cover that area. So you notice it's not as bad as before, but still bad because there's still water there that's stagnant. So here the water will go out, but some didn't move there. You know, so it's pretty good. Yeah, and the children there also, that's Taliklig, baby LJ and Jeanette, that teaching the kids some memory verses, and at the same time some songs for the kids. Ha, ito mungkin.
Kirim Bisaya. Bisaya sa Bisaya. Sige. Kihigong mamahalin Jesus, ang mga kabataan na istay-tay. Mapula itong mabuti o tanong. Kihigong man ni Jesus ang mga bata.
Uy, kikiduka no.
Bata, kuti o puwa.
Katulgon si ate.
Kasi katulgon.
Sige na. Sige na, tarong ako ka na. Sige na, ayan, tingog. Ang inyo magunti. Sige.
Sabta lang na ninyo.
Not mo yung nakatug si ate. Dapat may energy. Sige na. Sige, go.
Kining Bisaya lang. Sige. Kining Bisaya. Bisaya man ta. Dali. Gihigong man ni Jesus, ang
to a foreigner in the Philippines. It's the end of the day's work here. As you can see, the guys are just winding down now. And this house, 58. I think we're at 4 days work, which it never fails to amaze me when I see these houses go up. And this is house 48, and I'm still amazed. Now this low-lying ground here will often see water flooded in. At high tide, it will come down and it will just sit in those larger, lower areas. So that's why you'll see that we've raised the floor level, as you can see by the cutout for the doorway there. So this is our usual design, which is half and half. Call it half and half if you like. Usually, it's usually about 4 to 5 seams of courses of hollow block. But here you can see it's a lot more because of the fact that we've got to get it above the water. So this is so that we don't use any more than we have to of the cement. All of this is local materials that we've been able to take. Either that or Beth did succeed in getting a delivery of infill. Either way, has to be done. So that's interesting. You can see that there are big, what look like big blocks of compacted mud and twigs. That's what they make the dikes out of. You can see at the back, see the dog sitting on top of one of the surrounds. That leads over onto a fish pond at the back of those bushes there. Fish pond there. And you can see, actually you can see how they build up those dikes. That wall that contains the fish pond. Hey, yes. So because this is 3 houses all going up at once, it's impacted a huge number of people, much bigger than we normally impact. So this is house 48, that's the furthest along. House 49, and there's the footings. This is obviously the one that suffers from water, so we've had to really raise that up. That's house 50. And right next to it there's a little house that they have, which is a bedroom, and looks like open fire cooking. Seems like they've had a big cookout. There's that tiny little boy again. Hey, he's the handsome one. How are you, guapo? Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. There's Miss Universe.
Sir Mobile. Sir Mobile.
And so Beth is doing the last chatting. We expect on these trips out now when we're building houses for families, we expect that we probably will pick up students who need help. That looks like a likely candidate. Hey, look at this beautiful girl. Looks like they've been handing out. Hopefully they're not writing their names on my truck with that stick. Hey. Hello. There's the tiny one. You've got trousers on today. That's good. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. How's this? Where did you get this color from? Brown. Yes, you are.
Okay.
Yes. Hello. Hello there.
Okay. Nilog mo kanan.
He's cuddling the boy and stealing his banana. Oh boy. He stole his banana.
Okay. Yauwi mo na dong. This is good.
I should learn the language. I'm ashamed of myself. Look at this little house. And the little hangout up the tree there.
Hello.
Hey. Okay, well, I think they're ready to go.
Hey. Hello.
Who's hugging me?
Daddy.
Who is this? I'm getting hugged on both sides.
Daddy.
I wish I knew what was going on. What?
Oh, anak. Oh, ay, no.
I'm being detached. Okay.
Ayaw mo, ha?
Bye-bye. What,
Remember I told you that there's a girl there. There's a girl there that planned to stop the second sem, right? So I said to her if she's gonna enroll, if she's going to enroll, then she's still undecided. I told her, can we give you allowance? She said no. She don't want
Really?
an allowance.
Wow.
Remember, other kids want to have an allowance, and I tried to help her. She said no need for allowance.
Nahoya lang naman, nahoya. Shy. Wala siya magkinangat alawan.
Hey.
I always say take the motorcycle out of picture. And I don't think this has changed much in 100 years. No, probably 200 years. Look. Beth's trying to talk the young girl into coming on our program. She hasn't decided whether she's going to enroll again. Beth can't believe it because the girl has refused an allowance. So it looks like we'll have a very busy end of build party which we're planning. I don't think that one lechon is going to do it. I think it will have to be two. Looking forward to that on Monday. Going in to see the mayor and invite him along. We'll hope that he'll come.
Wait for them to finish their snacks and then we go.
Wait for who to finish their snacks?
The workers. They're having a snack, the leftover spaghetti.
Can't Rado bring that back,
Okay.
please?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're out of here. Thanks for being with us. Bye for now.
Ulit nga tao. Ulit nga tao. Unsay mo? Ulit tao magaga. Ulit.
I have to say, just an observation, but if you come to the Philippines and gone to Manila or gone to Boracay, lucky you, or if you've gone to Palawan, to any of these places, if you're going home thinking you've seen the Philippines, no, this is the Philippines. End of the day. Everybody out. Okay, young man. You're going to say bye-bye? Okay. Okay. He's after my keys. Okay, thanks for being with us. Bye for now.